What is up, accurate traders? This is Munya, and welcome back to my trading channel. Today I bring to you guys the best boom and crash scalping strategy that is going to guarantee you at least 5 candlesticks on each and every entry that you're going to be making. We're going to be targeting 5 to 10 candlesticks using this strategy. So it's pretty much a simple strategy that requires you to pay a whole lot of attention to these indicators that we have right here on the chart. If you manage to pay attention to the indicators, then they are going to tell you how the market is behaving, and then you can actually make an entry based on what these indicators are saying. So today, this is what we're going to look at. We have quite a lot of those indicators, but we're going to try and do a step-by-step process of installing these indicators, and also a step-by-step process of understanding an entry point, and also lastly the exit point, be it a take profit level or a stop loss level. But this is a tried and tested strategy. Remember, I bring to you guys here on this channel all the strategies that I would have tried and tested, and understand that they are going to grow your trading accounts, that they are going to help you grow in your trading journey. So this is what we're going to look at today, and we're going to try and give you the best strategy. I might understand that you might already have a strategy, but just check this one out. There's no harm in trying. Maybe it is actually better than the strategy you were using before. Okay. And on that note, if you're new to this channel or if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you click the subscribe button and you turn on your notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I post videos like this. This will allow you not to miss any of the updates that we do right here on this platform. Remember, we do promotions, we share strategies, we share tips, and we want you to grow in your trading journey. So make sure you're subscribed and make sure you've turned on your notification bell. Okay. Actually, right now we're running a promotion whereby if you subscribe and you like this video, you can send me a screenshot as proof on my WhatsApp number, and I'll be able to add you to our VIP signals group for free for 1 month, just for liking this video and just for being a subscriber. So you'll be able to get my WhatsApp number from the Telegram channel. I'll leave the link to the Telegram channel in the description box below, and you'll be able to contact me from my WhatsApp number. The Telegram channel is completely free to join. Again, all you have to do is just click the link that I'll leave in the description box below, and it will take you straight to my Telegram channel. There are over 7,000 traders in there, so I'm sure it will be a great community for you to even grow as a trader, because remember, the environment that you are in also constitute if you are around traders, you become the trader, right? If you are around traders, you become a trader also. So it's just a trading community that I'm building for you guys, so that the environment also influences your trading. Okay, with that said, let's jump into the real business today, which is this boom and crash strategy. So the first thing that I'm going to do is actually I will remove all these indicators so that we can do a step-by-step process of installing this strategy. As you can see, I now have a blank chart on boom 500. I'm actually in my 1 minute time frame, which is the time frame that you're going to be using when you're using this strategy. Okay, so what is the first indicator? The first indicator is the relative strength index, or the RSI, as you guys might know it. Okay, so I'm going to go to indicators, then main window, then I'm going to look for the relative strength index, which is right here. And this relative strength index is going to mainly contribute in terms of levels. We want some levels to be obeyed, so the main contribution for this RSI is just levels. So here are the properties. The period is 1, apply to close, and then the levels. Please take note on these levels, because these are the very important part. These are the very important parts of this strategy. So we're going to have a level 90, a level 90, a level 80, a level 20, and a level 10. So when you're done, you just click on done, and then the styling for the RSI does not really matter, because our period is 1 right there. So this relative strength index is going to barely show on your charts. So if you actually click on done, you see that this is how it will appear for the first time. It will just have these levels set out and nothing else inside. This will show you that you have correctly installed the strategy. This is the first step. Okay, moving on to the second step, we want to install another indicator, but this time we want it to go to our indicator window 1. So we're going to click where it says indicator window 1, then look for the next indicator, which is the Ichimoku, which is right here, and it is going to have the following properties. It is going to have a Tenkan Sen of 9, a Kijun Sen of 9, a span B of 52, and we're going to have some fill on it. So make sure you have enabled the fill. If you have a box, make sure it's ticked. And then we'll move on to the styling of this Ichimoku. So basically, we're going to need to style only two parts of it. That's the Tenkan Sen and the Kijun Sen, and they should have the blue color like that, which means that the span, the up Kumo, and the down Kumo should have background colors. So I have a white background. That's why I say my span is white, my up Kumo is white, and my down Kumo is white. If you have the opposite, if you have a black background, make sure you change those last three to black. Okay, so that when you click on done, you have something like this, just this blue line appearing in your RSI, which is perfect because that's exactly what we want to see. That's exactly what we want to see. Okay, let's move on to the next indicator, which is the MACD. Again, we want to add this MACD to our indicator window 1. So I'm going to click on indicator window 1. Then I'm going to look for the MACD, which is right here. And this MACD is going to have the following properties. We're going to have a fast EMA of 12. We're going to have a slow EMA of 26. And then we're going to have the MACD SMA of 9. And then apply to close. And then we're not going to have any levels on this one, but we need to style our MACD. So the main, we don't really want it to show on our charts. So if you would allow it to have a color that blends in with your background color, it's okay. I chose gray on here, and I reduced the pixel size to be very low so that it's barely seen on the screen. What we are mostly interested in is the signal, and I've actually increased the pixels of the signal, and I've put a bright red color on it so that I can easily see and track this MACD line that I need, this signal line that I need. So if I click on done, you find out that that red line is clearly visible and I can clearly see it. Okay, and then moving on again, we need to add another indicator to our indicator window 1, and this time we are adding the moving average. So I'm going to go to moving average, and these are the properties of this moving average that I'm going to add. It is going to have a period of 4. It is going to have a shift of 0, a method of simple, apply to, close, and then levels. This time we're going to have levels, and we're just going to have this level 80. And then on the styling, I just chose a bright purple color that I'll clearly see, right? I would also advise that you pick colors you pick the same colors with me as we do this video, and then you can later on customize your colors to the colors of your own choice after you have understood this strategy, because sometimes I might actually refer to the colors that I've installed myself here, and they might end up being different to the colors that you have on your screen. Okay, and on that note, I've opened a third channel where I am teaching the Forex basics, all Forex currencies strategies. I'm teaching the Nasdaq strategy. I'm teaching US 30 strategy, the Dow Jones, all the other indices that you find on the stock market. I've opened a third channel that I'm actually teaching about that in depth for those that are interested in looking at the Nasdaq, those that are interested in looking at US 30, your Dow Jones, or all these other indices that we have, which are not volatility indices. I've opened the third channel. I'll leave the link to that channel in the description box below if you want to learn or find out how exactly to trade them. There are already 5 strategies on that channel that can help you understand what exactly is happening. Okay, so I'll be sure to just go and check it out as well. We also have strategies on currencies in that channel. So for those that want to concentrate on currencies, can check out that channel. Okay, and then here we're just left with clicking with done, right? And then we have that purple line there running across our charts. And then last but not least, we need to add another indicator window that's going to be our confirmation window for this strategy. So I'm going to go back to indicators. This time I'll click where it says main window. And we want to add the awesome oscillator, which is right here. This one will just have default settings, but just remember to increase the pixel size so that it's clearly visible on your screens. So this one has default settings. The up value will be green, the down value will be red, or just reset your settings so that you can have this. And then you can click on done, and we have successfully installed the strategy. Now what's left is basically knowing when to buy and understanding when to sell, depending on which index you are on. All right. But before we jump into that, I just want to remind you guys that we have an account management program whereby we trade your account on your behalf. So this is for people that don't have time to trade, or people that don't really understand trading, or for people that are actually learning about trading but they want to earn in the process of learning. You can contact me from my WhatsApp, and I'll give you the terms and conditions and all the requirements for you to be part of that program. Okay, you can inquire about it. You can also check out our Telegram channel to see all the results pertaining to that program. So again, they are in the Telegram channel. I will leave the link to that Telegram channel in the description box below as well. Okay, so let's jump into the conditions. I'll start off with boom 500, and this applies to all the other boom indices. Okay, so like I said, you're going to be in the 1 minute time frame. You're going to be using the third zoom level. So basically it means that this is the first, second, okay, wait, this is the first, second, third. This is the zoom level that you're actually going to be using, right? Third from smallest. Okay, I still have that flu on me, so if you would like to support, just click the like button. I think I'll get better. If you would like for me to get better, just click the like button, and then I'll recover quickly. So how are you going to enter into a sell trade? Because remember, this is a scalping strategy, which means you're just going to be selling boom, and you're going to be buying boom. And like I said, you're going to be targeting 5 to 10 candlesticks on each and every entry that you are going to enter. So it's pretty much simple. You're going to have this first window of ours as our setup window, and then the second window is our confirmation window. So what then has to happen? Basically, you want all these lines to meet at extreme points, and in the case of boom, they should meet at level 80 to 90 like this. This is the first condition for a sell trade on boom. All the lines have to meet at the extreme points of 80 to 90 level like that. And then your entry point will start when your awesome oscillator is confirmed that you are going to go down by crossing to be below zero like that. So that will be your entry point. So your entry point basically will be right here. Okay, and this will allow you to get a window of candlesticks before a spike comes, like right here. So it will allow you to get all those risk-free candlesticks before a spike comes. Okay, let's look at another example right here. Okay, there was no entry. The entry point was actually So the first thing that happened is where our lines meet at level 80 to 90 like that, then we were supposed to wait. We were supposed to wait for the awesome oscillator to go below zero like that, and it did right about here. Okay, and try and grab your 5 to 10 candlesticks going down. Okay, so this is the advantage of waiting for the awesome oscillator. It means that even if a spike comes, it is not going to wipe you out. It is just going to maybe distract you, but the market will keep going in this direction because we already have our awesome oscillator below our zero line. So you shouldn't be scared if anything like that happens. Okay, so there's so many examples. As you can see, there's so many entries that we are looking at. Here's another entry. I'll just mark those entries so that we don't waste much time. Another entry. So the spike may just come, but it just be a little one, and it will keep you in the game. It will keep you in the game again. Here's another entry. So just grab your 5 to 10 candlesticks. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy, guys. Don't be greedy. Let's take a look at crash. For crash, we have the same scenarios, with the same situation, except that this time is the opposite. This time we expect lines. We expect lines to meet whilst at level 20 to 10 at the bottom right there, and then your entry now would be when your awesome oscillator crosses to be above zero. Basically the opposite of what we were doing when boom, and you can easily target your 5 to 10 candlesticks and get out of the market. Get out of the market. Here's another setup. All the lines meet at 20 to 10 level. We have the awesome oscillator crossing to be above zero, and then as you can see, so I want to hear results from you guys of how you manage to go about with this scalping strategy. Comment down below any other questions that you might have, or anything that you might need to be elaborated for you. Until next time.